Well, this has been a fairly long time in the making, but this is not a regular video. Hello everybody who's actually watching this, my name is bigmacbush and welcome to what I'm going to call the ending of Hollow Knight, on this channel at least. So, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my regular save file, so I can go over some things and go over the main reason why this video is called what it is. Because this is going to be my opinion on Hollow Knight. This is going to be the official actual ending to this playthrough, and I'll go over that in a moment. First of all, I've done virtually everything I possibly can in this game, aside from a couple of secrets and some other things, especially stuff in Godhome. Actually, can't, is it, yeah, it's hold up when doing this. Because there are some things I want to go over, personally speaking. Now, if you're wondering, again, I have not gone through any of the Pantheons. So, I basically have done nothing since the last time I played this, so just to let you know that right now. But, whoa. I think you can still fall here and still take damage, but not the point. Now, I know there are Pantheons I... Jeez. I know there are Pantheons I could take on. Pantheon of the Master, the Artist, and the Sage. I could take these on at any point if I wanted to. And if we keep going up, there's the bench over here. A bit further to the left, there's nothing immediately to the left, but I think we can keep going. No, we can't. Not from here, at least. Is it from here? Can we go up? No, we can't. Because I'm guessing... Yeah, I think it's supposed to be over here, that's why. But anyway, if you're wondering, the last 4% of the game, because this is a 112% kind of game, is here. You do these 3 Pantheons, and then you get an extra Pantheon after everything's done. I, however, don't want to do this. I decided I didn't want to do this for personal reasons, because A, I'm just going to go back to main so I can go back to my bench. This is known as saving bench warp. I never really took advantage of this at all in the playthrough, because I didn't want to. This is going to be... Oh, right, because it counts spawning in Godhome as the spawn. Right. Dumb, I'm an idiot. So I have to leave normally. So, let's just leave. And this isn't going to be necessarily a long video, because I just want to go over my thoughts. Let's go ahead and just stand here, I guess. So, I'm just going to put the controller to the side for now. But... like I said, this is the last video that's going to be made on Hollow Knight. I know I could do the Pantheons. I personally don't want to do it on my own time. Not even for, like, the sake of completing the game. But, the reason why I'm calling this my opinions on Hollow Knight is because this is going to be the last video in the playlist. This will be the last video in the series. And I want to go over what I think of the game. I may do this for all games I play through. Once I get to the end, I may actually like do a one-shot videos of like my personal opinions on the game. Now, this game is amazing. It's fantastic even. I would even say like this is one of my favorite games of all time, if you know, if more games weren't coming out in the future. But some of my personal gripes gets addressed in the game. A lot of things that I feel like are issues come down to the individual player itself. I noticed that most of the time when I made mistakes, those are entirely my fault. And honestly, that's a sign of a good game, where you know your own mistakes are the reason why things fail. Don't get me wrong, some of the things that are way too difficult, such as the side content, but that's understandable because that's expansion DLC that was free. It wasn't part of the base game, and it definitely wasn't in my mind when I thought about Let's Playing this. Hell, I think even on the Switch, I barely even touched any of the extra content when I played this after going on my long-ass hiatus. And honestly, a lot of the challenges in this game are actually really great. However, the White Palace felt like a bit much. But I knew what I was getting into. That's why I wasn't overly frustrated with it. A lot of the things in this game are interesting, to say the least. However, I feel like in some places it's lacking in what it provides, but it is a Metroidvania, and that's entirely expected for this kind of game. I am definitely excited for the sequel to come out. Don't get me wrong, I am excited for Silksong. I don't know if I'll do a series on that. It's if for some reason people thought me playing this game was entertaining and wanted to see me play Silksong. I don't know. If more people want to see me play more games like this, then it's like whatever. That's like cool. All right. Excuse me when I get a drink of water. Now, there are a couple of things in this game that I did not show off. I guess since I'm here, I can definitely just do this. Let's just go back to the menu. Because there's a lot in this game that is optional, obviously. Because I didn't get a lot of the achievements. I got a decent amount of the achievements, but I didn't get all of them. Because I'm not absolutely insane. Not yet, at least. We never left Zilt to die, because we need to do a new game to do that. There are more secret achievements, of which I don't quite know, because I never looked most of this up. I kind of just played this game as it was, and it just like, anything that I didn't understand or didn't know, I just looked around it, or figured out a way to do it. There are a lot of things that could be done in this game, and I wish I could do it. I don't want to push myself to keep trying to squeeze content out of this game. Because let's be honest, after the finale, that's kind of what I've been doing. I kind of just been looking for stuff to do in this game to squeeze more content out of it. And I want to stop doing that. Maybe so I can stop thinking about Hollow Knight and thinking, when am I going to play it again? If this comes up in any other scenario, I would love to do this again, but I won't. There's speedrun achievements, of which I don't think I could do, because I am not a speedrunner in this game. Speed completion, Steel Soul, a lot of these other things that you could do outside what I've done. And I'm not, like, even that True Hunter I never even gotten yet. I never even did that on the Switch either. Obviously. There are a couple more secrets of which require another playthrough to do. A lot of secrets usually require playing the game at least twice. But let's go back into the save. Now, again, I did find some personal issues with the game, but I just put that down to my own lack of skill. Now then, let's see, what else can I go over that I thought about this game? Oh, yeah, right. Well, like any other Metroidvania, this game started out real slow, as you would expect from most Metroidvanias, because you have virtually nothing at the beginning, which is standard. I was okay with that. I know what Metroidvania is, and I know you typically have little to no skills in the beginning of any Metroidvania. I do know there are ways to break the game well, I say break, but you know, it's sequence breaking, where you play the game in a way that breaks the regular flow of the story otherwise. I'm not a fan of sequence breaking or breaking games in general. But hey, that was an option for most people if they learned the tech. Let's see. What else can I go over for my opinions? Okay, a lot of the boss fights are actually really great in this game. I did have some troubles, as you may have already known, but a lot of the boss fights are really good. Sometimes the music is actually really good as well. However, even some bosses I haven't seen yet because they're locked behind the Pantheons. And again, I'm not doing the Pantheons. Let's see, what else can I actually go over? I'm not quite sure at this point. Because I know my thoughts on this game are kind of clouded. Because this game was the process of like, what, over a year's worth of time of me playing. I say that because I recorded this back when I lived in an apartment. I recorded it here in my new room with more soundproofing material. And with more mic quality, as you could probably tell if you watch my earlier videos and go to now with my microphone. And this game was a bit of a roller coaster of timing, really. A lot of it was paused and started up again, and I wish I could have done it all consistently, but at the time that I started, I could not. And again, this was a game that I wanted to play, and I wanted to make a reason to play it, because normally in most cases I will start a game, but I will not finish it because I get caught up in other things, and I don't have anything to push me to beat a game. That's what YouTube is for. That's why I do this as a thing, where I just play games and just put up on the internet. It gives me a reason to beat a game as opposed to just saying, oh, hey, I played a portion of it, I'll just stop now. And I wanted to stop doing that, which is why I started Hollow Knight, because I wanted to actually beat this game without tying it down to, like, me just playing it casually on and off. This is, like 10 minutes long already, and I don't want to keep rambling. So, my personal opinion on this game is this. It is a fantastic game. It is amazing. If you could buy it, even if it's on sale or not, it doesn't matter. You should get this game, even if it's not on sale. It is an amazing game. If you played it, maybe you understand why a lot of people are excited for Silksong and so on and so forth. And this game is also a great modding community. If you're looking for a way to modify your game to make it more approachable, more likable, or whatever, or what have you, there are mods available. I don't like modding games unless I've beaten them, and I'm not gonna mod this game. But I think I got over what I wanted to talk about Hollow Knight. Keep in mind, this is the last video in this series, and I will not be touching this game for YouTube any more than I have to. If I have an excuse to play it in the future, maybe I will. But otherwise, this is it for Hollow Knight on YouTube. For me, at least. You can obviously find other people who are better at this game than I am. And, well, I guess that's it, really. If you want to see anything else that I do, I upload 5 times a week. Or, not 5. I upload 4 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And overall, I try to keep myself busy here on YouTube. Whether or not you enjoy this or not, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to be able to play games, and if you for some reason find me entertaining and enjoyable, then what the hell is wrong with you, first of all? I'm really curious about that, honestly. Why would people want to find me entertaining as it is? I barely do anything as it is. But anyway, if you for some reason enjoy anything else I do here on YouTube, you can check me out. You can keep doing keep seeing what I do. And who knows, maybe I'll start playing a game that you enjoy. But not the point. I'll see you guys any other time you guys feel like showing up. Especially since it's not going to be a Hollow Knight, because I'm not going to be coming back to this game anymore. I'll see you guys anytime this week if you feel like showing up. Later.